Welcome out to Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer and it feels so right. I'll meet you out on Broadway underneath Shamrock Light. We're gonna have a good time on the patio tonight. There's a party down at Kelly's on Broadway tonight. We're drinking cold beer on a champagne night. We're feeling all alone and you got no place to go. So come down here and drink a beer on Kelly's patio. Kelly's a fun place to eat and drink. 2902 Broadway.
Welcome to Cedar Club, Quincy's favorite local bar. A friendly corner bar with a laid-back atmosphere and affordable drinks. It's the perfect spot for a great time. With entertainment galore, including shuffleboard, golden tea, pool, foosball, and winning gaming machines. Cedar Club's latest edition is the best spot to catch your favorite game. Great drinks, great friends, and great times. Cedar Club, 20th and Cedar in Quincy. Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad. Joining me today, Kristen Ritterbusch with John Wood Community College. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. We were just talking about our oranges. We didn't call each other, but we're definitely meshing here.
Yeah.
And another thing we mesh on is the importance of workforce training.
Yes.
And the Workforce Development Center at John Wood Community College. Tell me a little bit about what you do and kind of the why for our community.
Yeah, so the Workforce Development Center is the John Wood location that houses all of our hands-on programs, our trades. And so these are really great opportunities for students that maybe don't like the normal classroom experience.
Sure.
Some people are just hands-on learners. And there are some really excellent job opportunities with pay, benefits, really those head of household positions that students can get. Our shortest certificate out there is 6 weeks, up to 2 years. So short-term training for some really high paying positions.
Yeah, which is awesome because, like you said, 4 years, a 4-year degree may not be for everyone, and it may not, even in today's world, get you what you pay for it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like you want to explore all these different opportunities, and that's what you are here to do, right?
Yes.
And you have a couple great events coming up. So let's talk about, is it Pathway? Mm-hmm. So there's a couple things happening and trying to understand it. Yes, they all kind of, they interconnect, but they're all great resources for anybody, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So first of all, as part of our Pathway series, so what we're trying to do is connect students to potential careers.
Okay.
And then what educational programs will help them reach those careers. So
Right.
we're really trying to have that end goal in mind. And so the next one that's coming up is March 5th, and that is our Career and Technical Pathway Day. So that is at the Workforce Development Center, and it's exploring all of those programs that students may or may not know exist. I think everybody's heard of truck driver training,
Sure.
and I think a lot have heard of welding. But there's a lot outside of that, from electrical, HVAC, automation, and robotics.
Which is
a
huge.
Growing field.
Yeah, it's huge.
Our FAME program, which is with advanced manufacturing, missing something, CAD. So all of these awesome programs, and there's employers right here locally that are needing people with those skills.
Right, they need them today.
Yes.
Yes.
And so that's the other piece that we try to do with these Pathway Days, is not only explore careers, but show them, like, you get this training and you could work here, 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 or here. So
Right.
trying to connect it from beginning to end. So come here, we'll help you with the training, we'll help you with the skills, and then these are the employers in our area that are looking for those types of skills.
Sure. So can you give me an idea of what people can expect if they come to the Pathways event?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we will have kind of hands-on sessions highlighting each of those. So you can get a little taste and be like, I think I want to learn more about
Sure.
that, right? One of the favorite parts of the Pathway Days has been our speed dating.
Oh boy.
Which is where we have professionals that work in those areas sit down either one-on-one or one to a few with students, and they tell them what was their journey to get where they are, what's their typical day look like, and so it's speed dating more careers than the people.
Yeah, for sure. But getting an idea of what they're even getting themselves into. Yeah, for sure.
And that all the Pathway Days we've done, that has been the favorite session.
Yeah.
Because let's face it, if kids go up to a fair type style, they don't have those conversations.
No.
So it's kind of forcing that a little bit. But it's really great opportunity. And almost always we have a student that comes out and says, I didn't even know something like that existed.
Right.
Even just hearing the stories of the professionals. And I also think it's important for students to know that our paths don't go in straight lines from point A to point B.
Absolutely.
And all the different steps and kind of twists and turns that people have taken to get to where they are.
Oh, yeah.
So that it kind of takes some of the pressure off of feeling like they have to have it all figured out.
Right. Yeah. I think that was one of the things when I went to college. I was like, I have no idea what I want to do. And, I don't know if these programs were around at that time. I'm a little older. But if I would have known.
I know.
Right? If I would have known that there was something I could sit down and learn a little bit more about each of the fields that I was even considering, it would have helped.
Yes.
It would have helped make some decisions, even if I didn't end up going that path in the end.
Yes.
But yeah, I think it's a really great resource. And then do you have to be a student of John Wood to participate?
No, this is really designed for prospective students.
Cool.
So really anybody in high school, obviously juniors and seniors, it's really important that you kind of have an idea what you're doing. But even if you're a freshman, sophomore, and you want to kind of get an early start, so really any students in high school from our area that want to come, it's during the day. It's from 9:30 to 1.
Okay.
We'll rotate through all those sessions. We'll have lunch. We'll have some employers there that you can also kind of try to connect with. So yeah, it's a really great opportunity.
Absolutely.
One of the things we're also going to cover there is our FAME program.
Yes.
So
This is so cool.
That's kind of one of the pieces that's intermingling. So FAME had its first year last year. And so FAME, the Great River FAME group, which is the one we have, is the first FAME organization in Illinois, which is really great. It's really run by our local employers, and it's essentially what people would understand as more of an apprenticeship type program. Sure. So the FAME companies that have signed on to do that, they essentially hire students that have applied to work at their businesses, and they work 3 days a week and they go to school 2 days a week. So they're able to implement what they're learning on the job right away. Yeah. The companies are able to train those employees to do their exact processes, exactly what they want. And so they get paid while they're going to school for the time that they're working. Sure. And then they get guaranteed $63,000 after they graduate. Wow. And then they sign on to work for that company for a few years. So it is It is an amazing opportunity. And so that process is happening right now. The applications for FAME are due at the end of March. So we're trying to get all of this kind of awareness. So FAME will be one of the sessions at the Pathway Day.
Gotcha.
And then because it is a little more involved, and it's a decision because you're signing on with that company. Sure. In addition to your schooling. We're having a follow-up night March 17th where parents can also come with their students and talk to those employers more in depth about what that might look like. Sure, responsibility and because it is a little more in depth, but what a great opportunity. I know. I mean, especially if you know you want to go into manufacturing because let's face it, it's not going anywhere. I mean, it is one of the more stable industries that we have, and that's where I got my start. I mean, outside of the service industry, I worked in manufacturing and maybe you're not considering it, but it is so cool to see how things come together. I mean, and like you said, robotics and automation, that's huge. There's just so many different areas. So when people think automation, it's not necessarily just sitting on a line and making sure widget A goes to widget B. I mean, there's a lot involved. So it'd be really cool for people to go out and check it out, not just that for that career pathway, but for any other one. But this is just something that I'm like, I think it's just an incredible opportunity, especially if you know that that's something that you're interested in. Go sit down, learn a little bit more about it. Yeah. Now, is there a cost, or do people have to register, or how do they go about getting involved? Yes, no cost, totally free. We want everybody to come. Yeah. And so you can sign up for the Pathway Day at jwcc.edu/visit. Okay. And so it just helps us to know who's coming. Right. Bring your friends, sign them all up. If you have a group of students or anything like that, you're welcome to sign up a group to come. Okay. Or individual students can come on their own. Okay. So it's just such an amazing facility, and we went through a renovation and addition over the last year. And so if you haven't been out there, I would encourage you to come take a look. It is an impressive facility. Really? Well, I mean, I know, John Wood is impressive anyway. So then to have like the workforce center, I think, it's just a great resource, and glad to know that you guys went through, little
little upgrade, but
Yeah.
even better to know that these programs exist for our community and for students who do or do not know what they want to do moving forward. This is great opportunity to sit down with people who've been there and who do it every day, get an idea of what they're getting themselves into, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, if anybody wants more information on this program or anything else that John Wood provides, where would they go?
So most of these pathway days and visit opportunities is at that jwcc.edu/visit.
Okay.
And I will put some plugs in. We also have an ag pathway day coming up in March. So if anybody's interested in any of the agriculture type programs, that's coming up March 13th, and it's on that same website. So.
Yeah, and then you also have some sessions for like healthcare. I mean, there's so many different industries that you delve into.
Yes.
So if you don't see it currently, keep your eyes peeled because you're sure to have something coming up, right?
Yes, and if it's something that we did in the fall and it won't be happening till this next fall, just schedule a regular visit, and we'll get you connected with those people on campus when you come to visit.
Love it. Kristen, always a pleasure speaking with you.
Yes,
Thank you so much for coming and giving us a little more information.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it. All right, coming up next, I sit down with the pet of the week. Stay tuned.
The Tower, a great place to meet and eat. But did you know the Tower has one of the finest drink selections in our area? Along with its incredible Mexican menu, the Tower specializes in tequilas for every taste. Names like Patron, Cabo Wabo, and Hornitos. And don't forget the margaritas. On Mondays and Tuesdays, stop by and pick up a single topping pizza and get Tower margaritas to go. Enjoy the Tower at home or in our dining room, bar area, or the Tower's signature climate-controlled porch. The Tower Pizza and Mexican in Quincy.
Welcome to the Abbey, a Quincy tradition. With 6 big screens, a new larger kitchen, and now more seating capacity, the Abbey is the place to be before, during, and after the big game. Come enjoy fan favorite appetizers, steaks, burgers, and a variety of daily food and drink specials. Can't join us? Carryout is available too. Now with a convenient drive-up window to better serve you. 1736 Spring in Quincy. Opens at 3 p.m. Tuesday through Sunday. Come join all your friends at the Abbey, a Quincy tradition.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
Are you looking for the perfect venue for your next special event? Check out Utopia Event Center. Utopia has a large banquet room and an awesome bar area, perfect for anything from birthday parties to formal corporate meetings. It also offers a photo booth, stage for a DJ or a live band, and a fully stocked bar, all for only $300. Check us out at utopiaeventcenter.com or call Barn at 217-430-6559 for more information. Utopia Event Center, 900 North 12th Street in Quincy.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
And welcome back. Now it's time for Muddy River News Pet of the Week, brought to you by Aaron Peters, Century 21, the Broughton Hannibal team, and of course, Bill Listener of State Farm Insurance. Thank you all for helping us bring you the Pet of the Week, and thank you, Herb Lanke with Quincy Humane Society, for bringing Gemma today. Gemma is a sweet, sweet girl, very relaxed, and I just asked her age, and we're not sure exactly, but she's out of the puppy stage, right?
Oh, yes, for sure, out of the puppy stage.
Yeah.
My ladies at the front desk, they know all of that stuff.
Yeah.
I tend to not get involved with the age, breed. I treat them all the same.
Yeah, right. Well, Gemma is a sweet, sweet girl, and I've had pet treats in my hand for a while. She doesn't try to, take them.
Yeah.
She's very calm, very controlled. She knows how to sit, right?
Oh, yeah. She walks on a leash very good.
Yeah.
Drives in the car very well.
Yeah.
Gets along with other dogs.
Okay.
I say gets along, but she likes a well-mannered dog, not somebody that's climbing and jumping and biting all over.
No, I don't like that either. Yeah, for sure.
And I'm almost positive she gets along with cats as well.
Okay. All right. So as far as we know, we think Gemma gets along with other animals, but it's always good to come out and get to know her, right?
Yes.
And you have the special room where you can go and get to know the dogs,
and
right?
Gemma's actually in that room this week.
Okay.
Until she gets adopted, Gemma will be up in the front room.
Okay.
And anyone that walks in off the streets can go right on in and say hello to her and sit down and play with her and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, and we don't know exactly what breed she is, but she's very, very calm. So if that's the kind of companion you're looking for, someone who can sit with you and just kind of be your furry buddy, then Gemma is a great pick. Of course, she's female and just a real sweet girl. Now, any other animals that you have, people can also come out and meet, right?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Our whole kennel is a viewing kennel, so you can walk down. It will get very loud, but as you noticed, she listened as soon as you said it very quietly.
Yes.
But yes, our cats and our dogs are all viewing and ready to. You can come right in and see them in their rooms and everything.
Right.
And then you bring someone out and hang out with them on a one-on-one basis.
Right.
If you choose.
Yes. And of course, Quincy Humane Society is always doing great things for animals and no-kill shelter, trying to do their part to get these wonderful animals into their forever homes. So we thank you so much for bringing Gemma to us. And if you're looking for a pet, or just want to go check out the animals, right? Go out to Quincy Humane Society. Also, always looking for volunteers to come out and help handle some of the animals, right?
I'm so glad that you just brought that up because we actually do a volunteer walkthrough class once a month.
Okay.
You come in, it takes about an hour. We give you a tutorial, walk around, all of that kind of thing. And then you can come in whenever you like and help with walking dogs, playing with dogs, socializing, all of that kind of thing. Cats as well, if that's your thing, you know.
Yeah.
So, and then once you kind of establish yourself as a volunteer, we do outreach programs and out programs, and, we'll do like adoption events at car dealerships.
Sure.
Always looking for volunteers to, cycle dogs in and up and out and around through there.
Right.
Yeah.
Lots of opportunities.
Lots of opportunities.
Yeah, which is awesome. And of course, thank you again, Herb, for bringing Gemma in. I recommend going out to see her. She is the sweetest little dog. If I didn't think it would cause a divorce, I'd take her home with me today, right?
Yep.
But
I got 3.
Yeah, right. She's a sweet girl. Go out and meet Gemma at the Quincy Humane Society. Thank you again to Aaron Peters and Bill Listener, and of course, Herb Blanke. Thank you so much. Go out and meet Gemma or your forever pet today at Quincy Humane Society. Thank you so much.
Okay, Dad, no. It's like